So I'm a big fan of graphing calculators because calculators, especially graphing calculators, they give me a huge help when I need to calculate anything in life. Mathematics, goods prices, budgeting. It's just incredibly helpful. And also, I'm a huge fan of batteries because I just hate those calculators that you have to charge because you don't have time for that. And I have a bunch of AAA batteries, so I can just use as much as I can. And AAA batteries are much more durable than the per charge lithium batteries. So this thing is the 2017 version released in 2017. It's a Casio fx-cg500. It's one of the latest graphing calculators out there. Very nice material, smells so good. I love smelling this baby of mine. Spent about $120 on this device. Very comfy, very top-notch little rubber stands. I love it so much. It's super comfy. Just it oozes quality. The back panel is also very comfy. Very good touch. Very good materials. You just saw how I unlock the battery caps and open the battery and access the battery. I have no idea what this is. Probably a headphone jack, 2.5 millimeter headphone jack. I have no idea. And this is the micro USB. I just upgraded the software with this thing. And this is a touch screen. As you can see, if you press here, it pops out and you can take out the pen and you can use it on the calculator. The keyboard, I think, is a drawback. It's so small, it's very difficult to press. It's way less comfortable than the Texas Instrument TI-89 calculator. This is just very uncomfortable, very cramped, terrible. I wish it can be longer so the keyboard can be much bigger so I can comfortably maneuver this calculator without, squeezing my finger down to these matrix of tiny keys. You can see as you open, it has a bunch of functions. If you go to menu, you can access the different functionalities of the calculator, and you can also upgrade. You can also update the systems. As you can see, my system is, I have no idea how to access it. A version. This is upgraded to the latest version available on the website, 2.1.5300. And you can also adjust the light, the backlight of the device to make it brighter or darker. I'll set it at 8. 5. No, I'll set it at 8. 8 is about right. Set. And I go back. You cannot go back, so you have to go back. So the main thing is the main menu. You can do the calculations that's the only thing I use because I don't take calculus class anymore. There's a financial calculator. You can calculate all sorts of functions. Let's say the time value of money, compound interest. Let's say if I invest for 10 years and my annual gain is about 7%, and the present amount is $1 million. So you cannot do the Texas Instrument where you have to put the negative sign in the first. If you have $1 million, I don't have that much money. I wish I can have that much money. And if you just contribute another $10,000 a year, and you can calculate the future value, and you can hit solve. So you will have, if you reap the stock market for a stable 7% annualized gain for 10 years, if you start with $1 million and you contribute about $10,000 every year, you will get about $210 million by the end of the 10th year. And if you withdraw $10,000 a year, you will get about if you withdraw $10,000, you will get about 183,000. So yeah, it is pretty good. The touchscreen is very clear, very easy to maneuver around, very high quality. You can use other things. I have no idea how to use this thing. I have no idea. I'm not a mathematics major. I'm a finance major. Sequence and econ. This is probably some sort of physics related stuff. The graphing, you can draw graphs and stuff. Graphs and table. You can make a, say, equals to x to the second. And how do you draw this? Oh. Hello. Oh, I see. Now it is compiling the systems here, right here. You can see the graph right here. You can go back to the statistics, go back to the menu, main. You can put this pen back. I usually just use the main functions and stuff all every day. Let's say if I pay rent, if I pay rent for $970 a month, I have to my auto insurance is $130 a month. I have to pay utilities right now is $195 a month because it's winter, it's cold, and I have to pay groceries for $50 times 4. I go grocery shopping once a week, and you have to pay renter's insurance about $142 divided by 12. You also have to pay gas money. Gas money is $25 times 2, twice a month, and you also have to pay other things. Let me see what other things you have to pay for. That's oil change. Oil change, maybe I would say $40. $35 divided by not every 3 months, divided by every 6 months. And that's pretty much your monthly expenses. You have to pay this much just to survive, and you pretty much need $1,600 just to survive, just to breathe and survive, to live to the next day without living on the streets. And if you times 12, it's going to be about $19,000. That's your yearly expenses, and it will be even more because there will be inflation and there will be annual rent increases and premium increases, which will suck up all of your savings. And if you live here for, if I have 50 more years to live, I'm gonna have to spend at least about $1 million just to survive for the rest of my life. I think that's pretty much it. It's a very, very good, very comfy. It's even though the keyboard is tiny, it's functional. You know, I don't have problems punching in the numbers. And clear, very easy to use. Very responsive. Closes. It opens. It turns off. Very quick, very efficient, just very snappy. Very good quality, very, very good quality. And this is what the technology of calculators has evolved into in 2017, which I think is terrible, but it needs some more innovations. Maybe someday we can watch YouTube videos on the calculators. I'll be very happy with that. And you guys have a good day.